Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, except I got something that's bugging me, and it's something I did, and it wasn't on purpose, but I want to make amends for it today on this Daily Delivery. So forgive me, but first, your reminder, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up if you like the video, leave a comment like Fitz, your head's really shining today. Anything, just help our algorithm. We're trying to get to 10K, we're almost there. Share it with a friend, let them know, hey, this is fun. Here we go with the DD. Pac-12 took a little last second to try to save itself. It's hard to blame them, but also the way it went about was kind of awkward. Michael Crow, the president of Arizona State, seemed to kind of be behind it. That's not important to what I want to say. We found out because of this that Oregon and Washington were never going to stay. They had an invitation from the Big Ten, and they're going. And that means the four corner schools will probably all end up in the Big 12, with two LA schools going to the Big 10. If you can do the math, it was the Pac-12, and now there's four going to the Big 10 and four going to the Big 12. That leaves four in the Pac-12. And if you're Stanford and Cal, this is a lot of your fault. Your academic eliteness that you laid before the health of the conference is kind of what led to this. You wouldn't let anyone in, and then you didn't have any backup resources when the raid from the Big Ten, taking your two top brands, really, took place. I feel, though, for Oregon State and Washington State, they are going to be without a conference. Look, Cal's got California taxpayer money. Whatever it wants, it can take care of, and Stanford's wealthy as you know what. They'll be fine. But those two were never really in the Big 12's plans. They were never in anyone's plans. And their fans have done nothing wrong. This was the fate of Iowa State and Kansas State in a whole nother scenario. But the Big 12 leadership saved the conference. There was going to be no home for some of the schools in the Big 12 if the Big 12 had come apart. So this is not deserved. It's not fair, and it sucks. And in some ways, I wish another power conference could be formed with those two in it. But again, the Pac-12 was dysfunctional. The Pac-12 had lost sight that it was an athletic conference, and they got away with it for many years. But when it finally came down to things, the TV entities didn't want to pay enough money to televise Pac-12 games because fans didn't care. Ironically, it's not the fans at Oregon State and Washington State. They care. And now their teams are probably going to be relegated to the Mountain West or another lower conference. I'm thankful it wasn't K-State or any Big 12 teams, but the reality is, for those fans, it's awful. And I salute you. I hope you can find a good path through this. And I hope you find peace with whatever the future holds. But college sports has become cutthroat. And it was your throat that got cut for no doing of your own.